Generative AI is here, and your employees are already using it. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Copilot. These tools are in browsers, in apps, even embedded into productivity suites. As CISO, you're expected to manage the risk, protect the data, and keep the business compliant, all while the pace of change keeps accelerating. Block too much, and you stall innovation. Allow too much, and you expose the company. So how do you strike the right balance? Let's be honest. When Gen AI tools started popping up across your organization, your first instinct may have been to lock things down, block ChatGPT, restrict browser extensions, disable anything labeled AI. It felt like the responsible move, and in many ways it was. But it didn't stop the usage, it just pushed it underground. Employees kept using these tools quietly, inconsistently, and without oversight, and that's when the real risk started to grow. Meanwhile, innovation didn't slow down. Product teams kept moving, marketing kept iterating, and competitors kept advancing. Suddenly, you find yourself in a tug of war between maintaining control and supporting momentum. How do you protect data, IP, and compliance without holding back the teams driving growth? It's not just a technical problem, it's a leadership challenge, and you're expected to solve it without a blueprint, without delay.
The real question isn't whether to allow Gen AI, it's how to enable it safely, intentionally, and without compromising your organization's security or future. CISOs today are facing a tough dilemma. Employees across the organization are using tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Copilot, often without approval, oversight, or any real policy. It's not malicious, it's curiosity, it's productivity, but it's also risk. From data leaks to regulatory exposure, uncontrolled Gen AI use opens the door to major vulnerabilities. So what's the natural reaction? Lock it all down. But here's the problem. That reaction stifles innovation. Talented teams feel blocked. Shadow IT grows, and the organization falls behind competitors who are using Gen AI to move faster, think smarter, and ship sooner. The question isn't whether to allow Gen AI. It's how to do it safely, quickly, and without killing innovation. Across the industry, forward-thinking companies are already moving in this direction. Large multinationals are setting up internal AI sandboxes using platforms like Azure OpenAI or private LLMs to give teams a secure environment to experiment. Some organizations have launched controlled pilots within product or marketing departments, allowing Gen AI use only for pre-approved tasks like content drafting, idea generation, or summarizing public materials, all under monitored conditions. Others have created lightweight AI usage playbooks that live in the company wiki, updated weekly based on real feedback from the field. A few are even embedding AI governance leads into cross-functional squads, combining security, product, and legal perspectives from the start. The common theme? These companies aren't waiting for perfect. They're building guardrails as they go, enabling usage, learning fast, and maturing governance in real time. Smart CISOs are shifting from AI lockdown to governed enablement, putting in place guardrails, not barriers, to foster safe experimentation. You don't need a perfect AI governance framework from day one. You need a practical, phased approach. Start with simple, high-impact usage rules that can go live in a week. Think of them like an AI version of "Don't click suspicious links." Rule 1. Don't input sensitive, internal, or client data into public Gen AI tools. Rule 2. Use Gen AI for drafts and brainstorming, not for decision-making or publishing. Rule 3. Always verify outputs before acting on them. Rule 4. Don't rely on AI for legal, compliance, or regulatory content. Rule 5. Use only approved tools and avoid unauthorized plugins or browser extensions. Package this into a one-pager or internal memo. Simple, fast, defensible. Then open the conversation. Launch AI office hours, monthly 30-60-minute sessions where employees can ask what's allowed, suggest use cases, and get real-time feedback. This reduces uncertainty and prevents shadow AI from becoming the default. And here's the bonus. You'll get real-world insight into how your teams actually want to use AI, which means your long-term policy will be built on reality, not assumptions. Want to go a step further? Set up controlled pilot zones, spin up a secure GPT environment, or use Azure OpenAI with internal data protections. Invite product, innovation, or marketing teams to experiment safely inside a sandbox. Log prompts, flag edge cases, learn what works. This is how you get quick wins without exposing the organization to unmeasured risk. Meanwhile, build toward long-term maturity. Over time, introduce role-based access controls, prompt monitoring, integrated DLP rules, usage training, and a cross-functional AI governance committee. Think of it as your AI enablement roadmap. But don't wait until it's finished to take action. Because here's the reality. CISOs are no longer just gatekeepers. You're enablers of innovation, with accountability built in. Gen AI isn't going away, and banning it doesn't remove the risk. It just blinds you to it. With the right mindset and a few smart moves, you can lead the charge, keeping your organization secure, competitive, and ready for what's next.
If this helped clarify your next step, do me a favor. Comment with your thoughts, like the video, share it with other CISOs or tech leaders, and subscribe for more content like this. Your engagement helps surface this idea to others who are dealing with the same challenges.
If there's interest, I'll be happy to share a sample-phased Gen AI rollout plan, a ready-to-use internal invite for AI office hours, and a one-pager with interim usage guidelines for public Gen AI tools. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay secure and stay innovative.